And that's it, full time.
Thanks for joining us for this week's edition of NRL Roundup, where we bring you all the highlights out of the latest round of NRL action. The Broncos and Bunnies kicked off Beanie for Brain Cancer round at Suncorp Stadium on Thursday night in what was Wayne Bennett's 200th match as coach at the venue.
They're stacking the left, they go that way. Reynolds showing it, going to Walker. Inside pass, beautiful. That's outstanding. Latrell Mitchell with the try for the Rabbitohs.
Yeah, well, it's been great defence by the Broncos, but you give this team too much ball down this end of the field and their guns will shine. Latrell Mitchell picks up the try.
Now Gamble puts in a kick. It was deflected. Can Tessie New get it? I think he can, but he knocked it on, did he? Tessie New, he's confident that he scored it. We're going to check it.
Yeah, Latrell just missed this. It goes on the deck. What's the decision here? No try.
Back to tackle one. But a knock back from South. Okay, we've got a scrum. It's all back off South and a knock off.
Yeah, some good news for South Sydney. Adam Reynolds has passed his HIA and he's back out here on the sideline. He'll be going back on in about 2 minutes' time.
So Adam Reynolds about to come on and Brisbane are going to be forced in goal. And they get a pass away. Hang on! What's happening here? They're going to survive. Oh, went forward.
No.
Forward pass.
No,
wow.
You can't, mate. I don't know where you saw the ball.
I missed that up.
Now it's with Walker. Gay guy, they're lining up. He had Johnson unmarked. He goes on his own. And Dane Gay guy helps himself to a Rabbitohs try.
With Adam Reynolds off the field at the moment, Cameron Murray, he's the man that steps up into that first receiver role. And Latrell Mitchell on the right-hand side.
Flegler, Gamble, Tessie New, good footwork, intercepts. Dane Gay guy's away. Pakes is out after him. Here goes Gay guy. Xavier Coates is now out after him. Here comes Xavier.
Oh, what a tackle.
What a tackle. That's amazing. How did he do it?
20 metres away.
Wow, Xavier Coates. Well, we know he's got wheels, but he had to get around Alex Johnson. And he did that, and he ran Gagai down.
It is a fresh set of 6 here for the Rabbitohs. Murray just held up the pass. Quick hands away. Graham will score. Beautiful work there by the Bunnies. They went to the right this time. And Campbell Graham scores their 3rd try of the night.
Yeah, they were short on numbers. The Broncos out to the right-hand side. Latrell Mitchell, beautiful pass here. Adam Reynolds.
Murray, sell it for the line. He'll get there. Saleh for the Rabbitohs.
And that's just determination by the young man.
Corey Pakes, good footwork from Pakes. And, that's a great play from Latrell Mitchell. Stripped the ball, regathered it, made 15 metres. Now, good pass away. Host into open spaces, gets a pass away, and in goes Alex Johnston for try number 122 in his career. They go that way. Reynolds showing it, passing out wide. The juggle still has time to reel it in. And Alex Johnston with try number 2 for the night. And he is now the NRL's leading try scorer.
Well, it's nearly unfair, isn't it? Every time the Rabbitohs go out to the left-hand side, they look like they have an overlap.
Reynolds, Campbell Graham, good footwork again from the centre, and they won't stop him. He's in for his 2nd try tonight. That's good stuff from Campbell Graham. Now Murray to Reynolds. Taff goes to Milne for the corner, and he'll score another try for the Rabbitohs. It's a walk in the park for him at the moment.
Yeah, beautiful ball movement by the Rabbitohs. And young Blake Taff, nice hands on the edge. Didn't do too much with it, but it's been a great performance here tonight by the Rabbitohs.
And it is full time here at Suncorp Stadium. A comprehensive victory for the Rabbitohs, heaping more pain on the besieged Brisbane Broncos. South Sydney 46, the Broncos 0.
After losing 6 straight matches, the Sharks had gone on a winning run. They were chasing their 4th consecutive win on the road against the Cowboys, who hadn't lost at home since round 3.
Robson looking right, but comes back left. Here is Drinkwater. Another kick. Tabuai for Doe is there. He planted it down, maybe just on top of the dead ball line itself. 2 plays remaining in the set. From Brady to Tolman, now Johnson, a good grabber. Chance for Tracy, too easy. A terrific kick by Sean Johnson, who just keeps supplying tries for the Sharks. And they're back in the same position they were before Johnson put on the grubber for Tracy. Woods now through the middle. That is very simple stuff. And big Aaron Woods. Second shot on this left-hand side. Drinkwater coming up very quickly there. Sean Johnson forced Drinkwater to go back to the middle. Now Dearden, too much speed. Talakai left in his wake. And Tom Dearden is on the board for the Cowboys in the try-scoring ranks. 30 metres out. Moylan down the short side. Has Chambers going with him. Too much speed for Dearden. He gets across the line. They'll hold him up. Lachlan Burr, who goes straight through. He runs towards Kennedy. He's a centimetre short. He'll play it quickly. Dearden, he goes to Francis Molo. He dives in. What a try by the Cowboys.
Francis Molo, his second run, he's just been on the field. Charges onto the ball. Wait! Break.
Kennedy, little in and away, and now Mulatalo. Ronaldo Mulatalo.
Well, he must be a nightmare coming at you, Kennedy, with that footwork. Stop, start. Got that wonderful pace.
Been a surrendered tackle now. Bowen, oh, he's hitting a beauty. Ronaldo comes up and says, "You're going nowhere."
Just wait.
Metres out from the line. Moylan short side again. Chambers, well, that is just too simple. He walks into the in goal. They caught them out.
Play on.
Short restart by the Cowboys. It broke the plane. Holmes comes up with it. Can he score off the restart? Tolman saves the day. What a tackle by the front rower.
Great play by Tolman to get himself back there. That's an effort play.
Now Dearden for Drinkwater, heading back to the right-hand side, but there's nothing doing out here. Bowen suddenly steps past Chambers, felt down the sideline, looking for the line himself, will reach out. Did he get there? I think he was just short.
Caulfield grounds the ball on the line. We have a decision.
It's a try.
Bowen put him into a little bit of space. Chambers came out of the line and missed Bowen awfully. And it gave them this chance. Chambers got there again at the death, but couldn't stop Felt getting it down just on the line. Here is Dearden giving it to Drinkwater. Chambers came out quickly again. He's left another hole. Drinkwater cut down just centimetres from the line. Oh, Kyle Felt! He's done it again! Picks it up from dummy half, puts it on the line, and here come the Cowboys.
Been kicking well tonight too, Val Holmes. Pressure.
And he eats it up for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Getting down low to make a tackle around underneath the ribcage there was Reece Robson.
He's caught the shoulder.
There's direct contact with the head. Yeah. It's careless. It's force there. It's on report.
Johnson sees a gap, goes straight through it, goes over the top. Here is Tracy now stepping in traffic. This is it right now, having kicked them to victory twice already this year. Here he is from 43 metres out this time. He had the direction, but not the length. It bounces up for William Kennedy, who works away from deep inside his own territory, running a long way. In Townsville, full-time scoreline, Cronulla 26, the Cowboys 24.
The Panthers may have lost back-to-back matches, but they hadn't lost at Blue Bet Stadium since July 2019. So would the Roosters be the team to finally end Penrith's home streak at 15? Let's find out.
Here's the last. Tupou, Manu with a kick. Looks pretty good. Here comes Suwali. He had a catch on it. The ball came out. Did it go back? If it did, this will be a Roosters try. Ashley Klein says yes.
Harvey Norman replay. He gets up high. Well, I'd say he's knocked that back. He was in the in goal, and the ball comes back into the field of play. Pinpoint accurate from Manu.
He's Lamb now. On to Crichton. And now Morris. There's another try coming. Tupou with a catch. Gets it back infield. Somehow they don't score.
They might have a trick shot up their sleeve here.
Maria Hargreaves. There's nothing tricky about his work. It's all muscle. Oh, they're going to go from dummy half. Kieran scores next to the post. The Roosters lead 10-0.
That was always happening. That was always happening.
Plays it now, 26 out from the Roosters line. The Yo across to Cleary. He's going to kick early here. He's got Staines and Crichton after it. How do you like that? They've conceded 2 tries early and Cleary rolls it through on the second tackle.
Well, that's a planned try in the wet weather.
Martin with the play of the ball. Coruscant back on the ground. So's Kenny working with him. Now Cleary. Oh, he ducked into a high one. He fell over here and got ironed out.
We'll spend some time in the sim bin there. Siwa. They talk about force. It's an unlucky one. Nathan Cleary's pretty much slipped in.
Well, it's been reviewed. There was direct contact. There's no mitigating factors there, okay? You hit him in the head direct.
Right in the middle of the ground. Coruscant plays left. Luai. And now Burton and top. Oh! He scored 2 for the Blues. He's got another one for the Panthers.
You get yourself reduced to 12 men against the best sides in the competition. You can't hold them out. The attacking games are too good.
And now Staines, who had a try, Rob, throws a long pass away to Luai. Now Martin back through the centre. The Panthers want to play ball. Cleary. And they're through here. It's big Spencer Lenu out there. This is amazing. It's dead set under 10 stuff. Cleary now. Showed it to Luai. Gets to Suwali. Goes to Burton. He steps inside. Where's To'o? There he is. He's putting it down in the corner. You haven't seen footy like this ever.
Well, sometimes there's just no defence. Even allowing for the fact they're down to 12 men.
Cleary. The Yo, huge gap, Yo, over!
That's what happens. It's the same stuff over and over and over again.
They thought a kick was coming. Cleary had other ideas. Now he runs into the line. Now he pings it up. Martin pursuing this. Ikavalu's under the pump, knocked on. Cleary's got it back. Cleary's going to score himself.
What a perfect kick. Have a look at the Panthers jumpers getting through the line. Martin gets the tap back. Cleary, Luai, Sorensen all in the vicinity. And it was the kicker that ended up with the try.
Couple out from the line. Coruscant, Cleary. He goes through the hands. One bounce. Staines with his speed. Oh, bounced, I think.
Wow.
Oh, Charlie's high-fiving. That ball travelled a long way after he tried to put it down. Try is called. This will be the last play of the game. Josh Morris, away to Lamb, back for Tedesco, tries to chip ahead. It went about a metre forward. Moses Leota takes the catch comfortably. After a couple of losses, the Panthers are back in the winner's circle. They've beaten the Roosters 38-12.
Newcastle's 9th loss of the year last week meant it was almost now or never for the Knights to turn their season around. And what better way to do it than at home on a Saturday afternoon against the Warriors and former Knights coach Nathan Brown.
Clifford. This again, not easy. Could bounce anywhere. Walsh is there. Spectacular. Spinning. The kid's away. Walsh up over halfway. He has some talents. Have a look at him go. Getting across is Brayley with a classic. Jaden Brayley. He's rewritten the history books. Forget Coote, Raper and Sattler. Brayley a try saver. Brayley in for Pearce. Set up again for Clifford. Numbers there. Oh, Coote, man, it's a horror. He's missed it altogether. Aikens come up with it. Man can't get him. Aiken, it's Bailey again. Dominic Young can't get him. Bailey won't either this time. Aiken goes 90 metres for the Warriors.
Well, that's a big one there for the Warriors because they are under the pump. Newcastle, the last few sets they've had hadn't been good enough to score. But Aiken, what a run there.
And Walsh's kick. Well, there you go. 4-1 penalty count to Newcastle. 4-2 set restart. Pearce, short pass, and the Knights try. Fitzgibbon, welcome back Mitchell. Welcome back Mitchell Pearce. Oh boy, Nicarima almost lost it.
He'll be gone to the sin bin here.
Well, magic round, he's certainly gone to the bin. He's gone.
Well, there you go.
There's another one. Clifford here. Here he goes. This one.
Wow.
What a mighty kick.
Good luck.
Walsh underneath it. No chance. Tuivasa-Sheck. It's almost professional foul. Here he is. Sweet. 2 tackles left. Nicarima. A kick to the side of the post. It's hit the padding. They could probably play to midnight and not separate. Will be separated on the board. Clifford from inside the 40. Walsh, I think he had a foot over the sideline. It'll be a nice ball.
Oh, hang on, they're saying it's out.
Yeah, the touch judge, I think, has got it right. Blocker.
Gee.
Walsh put a foot on the line or just over and then launched his way back infield. So Tavanga a dummy half. They will go early. Back to Walsh. 19 metres out and it sprays away to the left. Bailey. Pearce now, linking up with Chuala. There's a broken defensive line. Chuala goes straight through. Support there. Oh, what a shot. Roger that of Noah. Bailey now, last tackle. Pearce with it. Kept alive. Fitzgibbon. Jones. Knights have hit the front. They're in front for the first time with 4 minutes to go. So, 1 minute away from winning just their 6th game of the year and now penalty. And they can wind down time on the clock with a shot at goal. There's the tackle. Murdoch-Masila might find himself in a little bit of hot water.
He's gone.
So Murdoch-Masila's off to the sin bin. It's not the best looking win of the year, but the Knights fans love it.
The Dragons had just 5 sleeps to get over their disappointing loss to the Dogs last Monday. Their next opponents, the Raiders, had won 4 of their past 5 matches against the Red V and were chasing back-to-back wins for the first time since round 2.
As they open up the left side, Whiten is poised, but Hodgson goes himself, and then, oh my goodness, Hatawira just plunges over. Oh, he poured through a huge hole, and the Raiders crack the Dragons. Comes out for Whiten. Doesn't kick. Whitehead, trouble. Whitehead has got it away to Chris. He'll try and do it. He does do it on his own. Well, he was denied with a kick, but this time he muscles his way over. Canberra, the familiar 10-point lead for the Raiders. Now Hunt at the line, on it goes to Bird, here's trouble, out it goes down to Jared Beale, and great tackle, and the ball is slipped inside to Chris. Well, that's as close as the Dragons have been tonight. Here's Hunt. Sending it on to Norman. Here's Willie Army getting into the top of Tomoko, and now out it goes to Cody Ramsey into the backfield. Then the kick. Here's Tyrell Sloan. Oh, he got there, and so did Ramsey, but no one put it down.
Bailey Simonson has taken out Cody Ramsey, which is a penalty. There are Raiders players in the area, so there will be no sin bin.
Beautiful pass. Look at that for a run. Billy Birds crashes through, and the Dragons hit back. That is a big try. Oh, wow. That went 15 metres forward, 25 metres backwards.
Still the last. Ramsey. And he goes to ground.
Well, that's incredible.
White lost it. Let's see the end of this tackle. So it's that has got him on report. Now he's nailed a couple of beauties, even with the wind, and he has done it again.
Yeah, that's the play. Nice play from Andrew McCulloch inside his own 40. And play through, and he comes up with a big play.
It's close. It's there. Oh, that ball looked like it came off Hodgson, and that's going to be a penalty.
As Corey Norman adds the extras.
Johnson to Sutton, and to Tarpany, and he just crashes over. Oh, just like that, the Raiders reassert themselves. The power game so effective in the first half for them, and the Dragons, no answer here. Oh, he runs and he fools them. He gets away from Whitehead. Then he links up with Bird. Out to Jared Beale. The Dragons are in. And it's Ben Hunt yet again.
Just Jack Whiten getting up ahead of the ball. Benny Hunt just seeing the gap and taking the opportunity. They still do match payments anymore.
As Sloan now, little chip and chase. Burns pouring through. Norman pouring through. Keeps it alive. What a try! Tyrell Sloan! That is sensational! And here come the Dragons. Oh, this young man, we've heard about him. We've heard the stories, and there's a little taste. McCulloch on to Hunt. The switch goes himself, Ben Hunt, and he is short. And he can't get there. Oh, the desperation from the Raiders. How did they not score the Dragons?
Once again, Ben Hunt.
So again, inside the 40.
Well, that's a good piece.
If it's got the angle, it's there.
Yes.
Oh, yes, it's there. DeBellin at the line. DeVaughn. Oh, what a pass. And Corey Norman has tied it up. But what about the majestic ball? They will have a kick to take the lead for the first time. Got it! Dragons in front. The game comes down to this set. Here's Sam Williams. Out it goes to Whiten. On to Simonson. Keeps it on to Whitehead. Here's Valemay. Gone! Flag is raised. Dragons just about home. Were they entitled to take him out?
Well, he's held there.
That's why Whitehead is blowing up.
And rightly so.
The siren sounds, and the Dragons have won in an absolute thriller.
The Storm had won 7 from 7 at Sunshine Coast Stadium, and they absolutely love playing in Queensland. But so too do the West Tigers, who had won 5 of their past 7 in the sunny state. So who wins this one? Let's roll the tape.
Hold! Milking.
Finucane plays it. Smith from dummy half just takes them on himself. And just like that, Melbourne go the length of the field and grab the first points. He'll play at 35 metres out on the last. It comes from Munster to Hines. Little short side raid. Olam runs into Leilua. Dumps it out the back. Hines for the Fox. Down the sideline. Back on the inside. Hines for the line. He reaches out. Melbourne go the length of the field again. And they are toying with them. It is literally men against boys here on the Sunshine Coast. Big left-hand side set once again. Here's Finucane, short ball. Munster, a big space there again. Can he get it down? I don't know that he did. Well, the ball eventually hit the deck, but was he in control of it? Jared Sutton believes he was.
It took him a while to get it down on the ground, but he hit the hole beautifully.
Smith, flat ball for Nuke, and he just reaches out. There it is. 4 tries in the opening 13 minutes. 22 points to 0. Alex Twall got there just in time with Luke Brooks. Asifas Olamona goes himself from dummy half. Well, he crashes in. He thinks he's got there, and he has. Stop
the fight. Somebody.
He will want them to close out their sets. 30 points to 0 up. It does not matter. That got loosened sideways as the Tigers drop it again, and a try was for the Storms.
Finds Remus Smith another turnover. It has been a pattern for the Tigers at this end of the field. Melbourne have try number 6. Remus Smith adds his name to the try scorers list, and it's 34 donut. Harry Grant. Oh, what a play that was for Kaufusi, who caught them out. Just a real spin from dummy half, and it's try number 7 for Melbourne.
And as for Michael Maguire, sensational halftime scenes. He walked into the change room, a few words of disgust, and left the team to its own devices.
Well, no matter what happens in this second half, those scenes will get plenty of play in the 24, 48 hours ahead. Hughes takes a quick tap. They pick up from where they left off, and Jerome Hughes pulls the Tigers' pants down even further. Here's Hughes, Kaufusi again, Remus Smith, away to Jennings, turns Mamalo inside out. He's got speed to burn as well, puts a kick in, Remus Smith is there! It is unbelievable. You've never seen anything like this. And who knows how many points they'll pour on here tonight. Another try off the restart once again. It might have ended, though, with an ankle injury here for Remus Smith. 5 metres out. Grant for Munster. Here is Hughes. Eisenhuth. He dives in. Grant puts a kick in. There's a rebound. He taps it forward and plants it down. He adds his name to the try scorers list. He's the 10th of the 17 to score here tonight. Last play for the Tigers. Brooks with them by out the back. Support there once again. Same play. Talau steps back on the inside. He beats the cover. Jennings jammed in. Didn't get Tommy Talau. And the Tigers have their first points of the game. Offer him Gowie. Takes a chance.
Contact high from Nelson on Joe Offahengawe. It's in the bin.
Little from dummy half, and by looked like a forward pass. Garner just coasts through a tackle there between Penne and Hines. The pass has been deemed okay. As Christian Welch goes to the line. Hughes back on the inside. Look at the speed. He stays alive. Dancing, dancing, doing it all. Jerome Hughes spinning like a top, leaving defenders in his wake. He has his second try of the night, and it's 64-12. Inside the 10, 4 from full time. What a great ball from Brooks. Well handled though by Leilua. Even better from Laurie, who regathered, kicked and flying through. Norfoluma has a third try for the Tigers. The siren sounds, and at full time, Melbourne have had little more than a training run.
2 weeks, 2 40-point hauls for Parramatta. The Eels had been in red-hot form over the past fortnight and were ready to tackle the Bulldogs at Bankwest Stadium after their shock win against the Dragons.
Now Gutherson out of dummy half, gets the ball away. Moses goes across the ground. A jump here from Shop, who can't get it, and the Eels go in. Ryan Madison feeding on the Canterbury mistake, and the home team lands the first blow. Takes tackle 5. So the kick from Averillo across the ground towards Dunster, who coughs it up. There for the try, Dylan Napa. His first of the season, and he breaks a 44-game try-scoring drought. The interchange forward. Jackson getting the penalty, the first of the afternoon for Canterbury.
There was a bit of force around that. He's off the field.
Sends it towards Wakeham. Long over the top. Tui Katoa off the trampoline and into the playpen. Tui Katoa, but what a beautiful ball on the inside. And the Dogs find the lead in the shadows of half-time.
Yeah, don't forget that the Eels are down to 12 men, their third straight set, defending their own line. It was a terrific ball there from Brandon Wakeham. The Harbour Bridge pass just lofted it over the top.
And that pass from Avarillo to Napa has been put down. Hang on a second. There's a problem here for Canterbury. Mitch Moses was racing away after the loose ball.
Mitchell Moses has towed the ball forward. Brandon Wakeham has tackled Mitch Moses without the ball. Mitch Moses is in front of every Bulldogs defender. In our opinion, he would have got to the ball there first. Therefore, we're awarding a penalty try. We have a decision.
Now, I've seen plenty of penalty tries given and you're thinking, well, I don't know about, but that one was a pretty easy one because Mitch Moses was clearly in front. He would have been yards in front of Wakeham if he didn't make that play at him.
Roach to Brown and Sean Lane gallops through a hole, dummies and runs. Sean Lane. What about that from the back rowers? Nathan Brown puts it on a platter and big Sean Lane streaks away.
Yeah, it was a pass from Nathan Brown that did the damage and he's been terrific this afternoon, Nathan Brown. 12 runs, up over 100 metres.
That's tackle 4. It comes for Junior Paulo. Campbell Gillard! Big RCG! The two starting props combine. Junior Paulo to Regan Campbell Gillard. Now Moses. Here's Gutherson. Numbers. A long ball. Sean Russell on the ball. The Rouse Hill Rhino is now an NRL try-scoring Parramatta Eel. Well done, young man. What a moment, what a memory. His first try in the top tier.
Yeah, pretty special there for Sean Russell.
Moses to Gutherson. Gutherson's going to give Russell a double. His first game, he turns 1 into 2. And listen, take a listen to Bankwest Stadium. Parramatta emerging from the break, down 10 points to 6. But after the resumption, running in 5 tries to 0.
Gold Coast almost pulled off a titanic comeback against the Roosters, but fell 1 point short. Justin Holbrook's men would have to dust themselves off quickly, though, as the Titans took on Manly, led by Daly Cherry Evans, who celebrated his 250th game in the NRL.
Asking plenty of questions here, the Titans. Peachy puts in a little kick. It's a good one. Campbell! Jaden Campbell with the try for the Titans. Foran drifting across. Trebojevic! There goes Tom for Manly's first try of the afternoon. Here's the last, and they're 30 metres away from the Titans line. I'm good. Trebojevic out after this one. The two fullbacks climb high. Oh, there's no contest. When Tom Trebojevic involved, he takes that one and scores 2 tries in 2 minutes for the Sea Eagles. Last one here. Ash Taylor puts in a kick. Here's the contest. Fogarty's got it. Gets a pass out wide and they're in. The Titans are in through Greg Marziu, who scores a try, and the Gold Coast go back in front. Still applying the pressure here. Campbell puts a little kick from Marziu. Great kick. Jaden Campbell, and Greg Marziu will get his second try of the afternoon. Campbell puts in a kick. Ricochet back. This will be a try. It will be. Patrick Herbert with the try. His 5th try in 4 games against Manly. He loves scoring against the Sea Eagles. Play the ball. Clark going here to Peachy. He comes back the other way. Puts in a little kick for Fafita. David Fafita gets the try. Another sensational short kick from the Titans. This time from Tyrone Peachy. And Fafita scores.
It's a kickathon.
Halfway through the set, to Lewis. Now the It's a long pass on the bounce from Cherry Evans to Saab. Here we go. Saab's got plenty of pace. Will he back himself? He does. Oh, game on now. Croker. Foran. Trbojevic. Garrick's in. They go back-to-back, Manly. Here we go now.
Yeah, here they come. It's a real rugby league match now.
It's the last. Walker. Cherry Evans. If he beats a man, they got numbers. They'll kick for Saab instead. And Saab will score. They get the lead here, Manly. Pasika. Now Foran. Trbojevic. Long pass. Ruben Garrick for the corner. He's in. Manly do take the lead. Plenty of time for the Titans. They need to stop this Manly onslaught. Pasika, bang, straight through, still going, stays on his feet, over the halfway line, kicks, Walker's out after it, gets a bounce, it'll be remarkable. He stops. But Manly, they've got heaps of numbers to the right. They go that way. Trbojevic for the line. Can he get there? He does. End-to-end stuff from the Seagulls.
Yeah.
Trbojevic loses possession into the hand of Jaden Campbell, which is a knock-on.
Croker, they're lined up outside in Walker. Foran, here we go. Trbojevic, Garrick, try number 3 for
Get
Ruben.
around Garrick.
And he runs around and improves the position. Croker, Tom Trbojevic will reach out and score. They won't take that one off him. He's in again. Manly are in again. It's all the Seagulls this second half. They're hungry for more points here, Manly. Foran, good hands. Trbojevic, Parker. Garrick's in for 4. To Powell, centre of the ground. Cherry Evans kicks. Oh, Kawatu gets there. Did he get it down in time? He did. Dylan Walker just ducked under a couple of tackles. Flick past to Cherry Evans.
Oh, they're G'ing up now.
Are you not entertained on this Sunday afternoon? Goodness me.
Well,
what a pass.
The milestone man, Daly Cherry Evans, in his 250th game. He scores a beauty. You put this one down to Dylan Walker.
It's hot potato stuff. Here's a kick for Garrick, looking for try number 5. It's taken into touch. There by Greg Marzu. And that will be full time here on the Gold Coast.
That's it for this week's edition of NRL Roundup. Thanks for joining us. I hope you enjoyed a beanie for brain cancer round in the NRL. And remember, stay locked to NRL.com. It's the place to go for all of your NRL news.